Hi everybody, Ollie here, aka Secret Nimbus here, another episode of Test Pack Please Ignore 2. So at the end of my last episode, I had been upgrading my ore processing setup, moving it around, and upgrading it to a tier 2 mechanism setup, so it's doing 3 times ore processing now, which is quite nice. So, or was it tier 3? I don't know. Basically, it's where it's doing 3 times. So, what do I want to do on this episode? So, I kind of very basically started some applied energistics in the last episode, and what I really want to do in this episode is kind of start doing the next stage. So what I really want to do is get some crystal growth accelerators set up. So let's have a quick look at the recipe for them. So crystal growth accelerators, so let me have a quick look at them. So I'm going to need some more fluix blocks, some iron ingots, and some quartz glass. Okay, so let's make some more fluix first. So I'm going to want 4 of these, so I've already got 1 fluix block. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Marvelous. So, well, do I need this? I don't know. Let's chuck it in and count up how much it's going to give me. So let's make some more fluix crystals. There we go. So we've got 8. So that's 2. Okay. So yeah, we need 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2 left of everything. So chuck it in the pond. There is an automated way of doing this later on, and I'm sure I will set it up at some point, but for now I've just got to make do with doing it by hand. Let's make this last fluix block. We're also going to have to make some of these ME glass cables, so what we're going to need for that is glass to make. We're going to need quartz fibre first, so I've also got some nether quartz kind of pulverising up over here, so what I'm going to do is use this. This is slightly more abundant than Certus quartz. To be fair, neither are that unrare, so it's kind of like I could use a mix, but I'm just going to use nether quartz for now. And then we need some ordinary glass, like so. Need some quartz fibre. How much of this we're going to need? So I'm going to need, so I get 3, and I'm going to need 2 per crystal growth accelerator. I'll get 4 glass cable out of that per quartz fibre. So we're also going to need to make some more fluix, so let's do that. So 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 1, 2. Wait for the fluix, there we go. So let's make that. So we make 8 altogether, which I think is enough from what I remember. So that should be enough to do that. We also need some of this quartz glass. There we go. How much is that going to make? 4. So we're going to need double that. So I might have glass. Let's see if I can go find some more glass somewhere. Do I have any more sand is the next best question, or do I have any glass over here? No glass there, so I think I'm going to need to pulverize up some cobblestone like so, and then smelt this. So let's put the cobblestone in there. Can I use quite clear glass? I think I can. Soul glass, glass bricks, blue stained glass. I can use quite clear glass from that was Tinker's Construct. Crap, that's not what I wanted. I wanted quite clear glass from Ender IO. Is it going to pop up anywhere? Let me just have a look. I just want to make sure that I can actually like smelt it up in the alloy smelter. Let me just have a quick look. I'm looking for Ender IO's quite clear glass. Haven't seen it come up yet. I don't think I can by the looks of things. I haven't seen it, so let's grab some glass from there and run it through the setup over here. Let's grab some ordinary glass like so. As you may have noticed, I haven't actually upgraded any of these conduits. I was going to, and then never actually got around to it, so I will endeavour to do that before the next episode, I promise. I'm going to make many promises here and probably not keep them, but I will try my best to start upgrading my power system to Ender IO's conduits instead. So what we're going to need to do is make some more of this. That should be enough to make 1, 2, 3, 4 crystal growth accelerators. Fantastic. So what I want to do now is put them down here. So I'm going to need them in a square. So that was not where I wanted that. Can I wrench it up? Excellent, I can. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not come down right. So I think I need to have them all down like so. There we go. So there's crystal growth accelerators, but they're unpowered. So what we're going to need to do is set up a way of powering it. So let me go back to applied energistics. Oops-a-daisy. So what I'm going to need to do now is I'm going to need a couple of things. So what I need is an energy acceptor, I think. I just realised I'm still on the IRC channel, so let me just disconnect from that so I don't see too much. I don't think anybody's really online this time of morning, so I haven't actually seen anybody chat. But so I'm going to need an energy acceptor and an energy cell. Right, okay, so I'm going to need these two things to power this system now. So energy acceptor is more of this quartz glass, a fluix crystal and some iron. So that's fairly straightforward. So, and then the energy cell is more quartz glass and then just fluix dust. Okay, so I'm going to need 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 and okay, so I've already got 3 of that at the moment, so let me grab one more piece of charged quartz. Come on, there we go. Let's chuck that in. There we go. Is that gonna pop out, or have I don't need one more piece of net quartz? That's all of it. Yeah, that's fine. So I've got 8 fluix crystals. Good. So I'm going to need to pulverize up 4 of these to get going. So let's swap out the glass for half of these. There we go. I can now smelt the glass over here. Let's do that. Let's drop you in there. Grab some more of that glass for now. Do need some more speed upgrades on these. Now I've got a decent amount of power. I can start to go a bit kind of hog wild on how many energy upgrades and stuff I put in these. Let's grab some more iron while we're at it, as we are getting a little bit low. How much glass we got? Is that going to be enough? Energy acceptor requires 4, so I need 4 bits of glass at least. So I think that's probably enough to be getting on with. There we go. Eat some apples. Marvellous, delicious, delicious apples. Let's get that ground up fluix dust. Cool. So we're getting somewhere. Quite quickly actually, which is quite nice. So let's make the energy acceptor. So first of all, we're going to need some quartz glass. We're going to need that twice actually, so I just realised. Let's make sure we've got plenty of the stuff. Put the rest of it back. 1 energy acceptor. We're going to need one of these for now. We might need another one later on, but that's good for now. We also need an energy cell. Like so. So what we need to do is the energy cell will go, I think, here, I think? No, let me move that. I want that slightly different place. Let's wrench you up. I'm also going to wrench up this charger as well. So what I'm going to do is let's move some stuff. So I'm going to put the charger down here, I think, for now. There we go. Charger can go there. Energy acceptor and energy cell. So energy acceptor can go there, energy cell can go there. As you can see, that's now charging up with AE energy, because it's basically getting energy. This energy acceptor basically converts redstone flux or any other kinds of energy into Applied Logistics' own kind of energy source. Okay, I think what we're also going to need is I'm going to need a particular kind of cable, and try to figure out which one it was again. I don't think it's a level emitter. Is it a toggle bus? I think I need a toggle bus. Yes, because this is what I'm going to need to switch these on and off. Because if you leave these on, all they'll do is just drain crazy amounts of energy, and I don't want that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to need this toggle bus. So let me get that. So toggle bus. Here we go. If I can type, there we go. Toggle bus. Right. So you can get an inverted toggle bus, but we want a toggle bus. So we're going to lever, redstone. So I think I can make all of this here in theory. Or do I need some sticks? No, I need one more bit of wood to make some sticks. There we go. Let's just grab a little bit, just so we've got a bit spare in case. So we need some sticks, like so. We also need some more of this. Let's get some more of this quartz fiber. We then need some more of these, some of these glass cables. We're going to need more of them, actually, I think. But so that requires some more charged circuit quartz. So let's get a few of them. There is a way of automating this. It basically just requires a couple of hoppers. And you basically put a hopper on top, which drops down ordinary quartz, and then a hopper on the bottom, which pulls out, which is just able to distinguish between charged and ordinary circuit quartz. So this one's taking a while, and then basically what you do is then just put the amount of circuit quartz that you want charging in the top, and it kind of does it all for you, I think. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. That should be enough to turn that all into flux crystals, except one didn't pop out at me, which is rather annoying. So let's make some more of this. So I do need some more. There we go. So then we also need one of these toggle buses. First of all, we need a lever. Would be a good idea. We need 2 levers actually, because I'm actually going to need one to switch off the system as well. So let's grab a second toggle bus. So make one of you. We only need one. So what I can now do is put the toggle bus there, and then what we then need to do is start powering this system up. Okay, so that's cool. That comes out there like so. And then what we then need to do is hook up this entire system like so. There we go, that's all done. That goes in there. I think once so what we now need to do is grab the lever, I can put that there, turn that on. Yep, it turns on, there we go, and all these actually are now device online. Turn it off, and they go offline, so that it doesn't waste electricity, which is good, or power, whatever. We also need a bucket, because I'm going to need some water. But I'm going to go for that. Crap. I don't think I can just put it in an aqueous accumulator, can I? No, I cannot. That's rather annoying. You have to actually have a fluid transposer, so I'm going to need to go and get myself some water. Could do still with like an infinite water source somewhere. Would probably be a good idea. So I don't have to keep doing this. Maybe make a well. Can I make a well in this mod pack? I hope I can. Let me have a quick look. So, come on. Come on. There we go. Oh no, I can't go in that one, can I? Whoops a daisy. Let me have a quick look. So, well. No, it's not in this mod pack. So, I can't remember where that comes from then. Because I know there's a what's it called? In Agrarian Skies, there's a mod which basically allows you to create a water source out of one. Can I just search for like water source? Interesting. Yeah, no wells, which is rather annoying, but never mind. It's not the end of the world. Right. Okay. So let's plonk this in here and then show you how it works. So water goes in there. We then need to make some seeds. So say, for example, I will want some pure Certus quartz. So what I'm going to need is some sand. So wherever that sand went. Did I ever finish off making it? No, I think what I need to do is put this cobblestone back in here and make some more sand. Why is all of this coming out of here? Let's just put it straight into there, which is a void upgrade. Okay. Let's grab some sand, like so. So let me show you how this crystal growth accelerator works. We'll get there eventually. So what I'm going to do is take a couple of bits of this Certus quartz, put it in there with some sand. It makes these Certus quartz seeds. Now, on their own, say for example we put them in this thing here. So you can just grow them in water. So I can just chuck them in. Oops a daisy, if they actually go in. Let's leave them in there for a second and see how fast they grow. Probably not very fast. They're going to grow up really, really slowly. I don't think they despawn, but let's have a quick look. So we can go down. Let's see how fast they've grown. So they've grown nothing. So yeah, this item won't despawn, which is quite cool. But if we turn on these crystal growth accelerators, for example, you can see all the sparky coming out of there. We put them in there. And because we've got 4 of these things, this is going to go damn fast in comparison to just leaving them in water. So if we go and have a look at them now, whereas before it didn't do anything, we're up to 6% already. So even with 4 crystal growth accelerators, this whole process is still very, very slow. And at some point we will see these kind of grow up into slightly bigger seeds as well. So let's have a quick. We'll wait around. Let's see how grown they are now. So we're up to almost 3/4. Which is good. So we've got the crystal growth accelerator online. I will be able to automate this later on with Steve's factory manager, but at the moment Steve's factory manager is rather nerfed by test pack please ignore tweaks. So but at the moment basically what I'm going to need is an ME multi-core processor, which requires 4 calculation processors, which are all made out of pure Certus quartz. It's not too expensive. For example, infantry cable is still a lot of iron, and then you also need flux dust. So to be fair, it's not the most expensive. Whoops a daisy. This is at 48% because I'm kind of like on a level with it. Oops, yep, that's gone in. I can pick it up from here, which is fairly cool. Unlike on my Dark Trilogy world where I had it kind of sunk into the ground and I had to like jump in there every time. Whereas now what I can do is like walk up and pick them up. It's Pretty cool. So we're up to halfway, which is cool. So what we're going to need to do next is get some inscribers on the go to actually start making these, what's the word I'm looking for? So the next kind of part of the AE that you need to set up is this inscriber setup. Now, to inscribe all the different circuits, so if we have a look at, is it circuits? What do you, oh, so yeah, we want processors, don't we? So to make all the different processors that you'll need for a lot of, so the calculation, engineering, and logic process. These are the three processors that you need for a lot of advanced applied energistics 2 machines. Now, the calculation processor, I believe, oh, sorry, you make this one out of, this is pure Certus quartz. The engineering processor is made out of diamond, and the logic processor is made out of gold. Now, to make all of these, what you need first is you need to make these printed calculation circuits. And to make these initially, you're going to need these presses. Now, these presses you can't craft. So if you click on them, there's no recipe for them. The only other way to make them is to already have the press, and you make it out of a block of iron. So if you want to make more to make the whole process faster, then you can use blocks of iron to print them. But the only way to find these presses in the first place is to hunt for meteorites. Now, I've already found all of them, so let me go and find wherever I've dumped them somewhere. Find out which chest I've put them in, out of the way somewhere. Then here. No, they're not in that one. Nor are they in that one. They are, however, in this one. So as you can see, I have all 4 of the presses. So I've got the engineering, logics, and silicon, because basically when you're doing these ones, you also need to have a printed silicon in every single one of these. As you can see, it all requires these printed silicon. So I've got all 4 of these, which I found in meteorites. Let me just show you what these meteorites look like. So I believe no, I do not. Crap. I've apparently deleted some of the meteorites, but I believe there is a meteorite near to this desert biome that I've got a waypoint for. Here we go. This is what a meteorite looks like. So this has teleported me to this desert biome near here, and here is a meteorite. So let me show you what it looks like. This is what one of these meteorites looks like. So it's all made out of skystone, which is another part of applied energistics 2. And then to get to the logic press, it's basically directly at the middle of this meteorite. Have I dug into this one? Maybe I didn't. That's weird. Yeah, but to find the what's it called? The press. What you need to do is go right to the middle of this particular meteorite, like so. You'll find one of these skystone chests, and I've just found even more because apparently I never actually checked this meteorite in the end because I think I found more of them. So they will spawn randomly in the world like this. Or, if you can't find them anywhere, you can also make what's called a compass. So let me have a quick look at that. So we need a meteorite compass. Now that is a piece of charged Certus quartz surrounded by iron. And basically what that will do, that will point you towards the nearest meteorite in the chunk that you are in, I think. So it will point to a particular chunk which has a meteorite in. And then once it it starts spazzing out. And once at that point, that's when you know that you're in a chunk with a meteorite. So you then have to search around. If it's underground, you have to dig for it, which can be quite complicated. I've just realised. So yeah, there we go. We've got some pure Certus quartz, and now I can just turn that off. Marvellous. I really need a chest in here. There we go. Really need like an applied energistics chest in here. So let me put that down there so I can start dumping some things. Here we go. Just so we don't have loads of crap on myself. There we go. So this is all applied energistics stuff. Grand. There we go. So yeah, so let's start making some inscribers. So we're going to need several. We're going to need at least 5, I believe, to actually kind of inscribe everything and to automate it later on. So I'm going to make 5, I think. So we're going to need some sticky pistons. We're going to need some more Fluix crystals, which we have 1 of. So we're also going to need some more charged Certus quartz as well. So let me go grab some. I need some more wood. I think we might need some more cobble, so let me grab some more cobble. I'm also going to need some gold for printing things later on, so I may as well grab some of that while I'm over here. I'm going to need a few diamonds as well. I think I can find them. What else was I looking for? Oh yeah, I need some redstone, and I'm going to need... There we go. I'm also going to need some... surrounded somewhere. Slime balls. There we go. Or I can also use raw rubber. Do I have any raw rubber? That is the next best question. I don't think I have any raw rubber. So, interesting. Maybe I don't have enough to make... we do have 1 sticky piston spare, though. That'll save a little bit, but I don't think I'm still going to have enough. What else can I use? Instead of... I've got gelatinous slime. Do I have any of that? Ah, excellent, got gelatinous slime as well. That should almost be enough. Is there anything else? Come on. Pink slime ball, coagulated blood. could jump in a smeltery and get it that way. Ball of glue. How the hell do I get glue? Didn't tell me, does it? So I could use raw rubber. That'd require me just to teleport over there and find some more rubber trees. I could do that quick, actually. So let's grab my lumber axe. I've probably smelted it all up into rubber by my luck. So let me try and find a rubber tree quick. Should be plenty in a forest, let's be honest. Ah, there's one up there. I think I saw one. Yeah, saw a couple. So we can fly up here, get some raw rubber. There we go. So, diggy down. Diggy. Why did that not delete the entire thing? That's really weird. There we go, that's better. Very bizarre. Could do with a few more just to be on the safe side. Do some more sticky pistons. There we go. And then we'll just get a few more just to be on the safe side. Let's teleport home. Marvellous. Oops, daisy, just throwing away my lumber axe, you know, like a boss. It's like, I don't need a lumber axe anymore. I'm too good for that thing. Put some more charged surface quartz in, as we do need more fluix. Let's just dump some of this stuff, like so. Raw rubber, sticky pistons. Don't need the rubber though. Just put some of this away. There you go, put some more charged surface quartz in. Just dump some other stuff as well. Back in a sec. Here we go. Dump the organic stuff away. Oops, daisy, no, I want my charged surface quartz. That is useful. Useful! Eat an apple as well. Get cyanide poisoning from the amount of apples I'm eating. Right, okay, so that should be enough charged surface quartz. Let's put 3 in there. We also need 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. There we go. Chuck them in there. Make some more flux crystals. Grand. So we have 6 now. So that's cool. So we should have enough. Let's make these sticky pistons. Right, we need ordinary pistons. So we need wood, cobblestone, redstone, and iron. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is all we need. Nope, we need loads of these. Actually, I just realised we need way more. What am I out of? Because I need 10 pistons altogether, I think. So how many did I make? 5. So I'm almost out of wood. So I'm lacking wood. Now I've got wood. Do I have enough cobble left still? Yeah, I've still got loads of cobblestone, so that's not a problem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. That's all the pistons I need now. Let's get that raw rubber out. So apparently it's trying to like give me 3 pistons. That'd be nice. There we go. So we've got 10 sticky pistons. We should be able to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent. So that is the 5 inscribers that we need to get going. Cool. So we're almost set up and good to go on this now. So what I could probably do is I really need to run some power round. Maybe kind of drop it up and around. I'll run it underneath here, right to the other side. There we go. Oh, that's just enough. Although that'll be like too little now. So, interesting. I've run out of hardened flux ducts. Have I got any other kind of flux ducts? Let me double check. Let me find out. No, I don't think I have any other kind of flux ducts. That is rather annoying. Because I can't really wrench these up because they're powering all that over there. So, that's kind of an anticlimax. Do I make some more real quick? It's going to be a bit of a faff, really, let's be honest. Oh, I do have universal cables, though. That will do just for tying me over. And then I can kind of, like, once I've switched all out to, was it here? Was it here? Crap, it was neither of them. It was here! No! Let's just replace it with, so let me connect them up like so. Whoops-a-daisy. Need a wrench, crescent hammer even. Marvellous, let's pick you up. Right, so 1, 2, 3, and then 4 and 5. So let me just put down some of these advanced universal cables, like so. There we go. This will power all of these inscribers for now. Like I said, this will be automated with Steve's Factory Manager. Maybe... Can I work on that now, actually? Let me just have a look at Steve's Factory Manager. Can I make that real quick? So what am I going to need for this? I'm going to need 4 calculation processors. So let me grab one of each of these. I need one actually, so let me put when I've got spares back. Let's put the silicon one in first. There we go, silicon. Doesn't really matter which way around you put it. Inscriber. Oh, sorry, that was calculation, engineering, and logic. There we go, so we've got all of them. I also going to need some speed upgrades for these. So let's go back to... no, I want inscriber. Oops, daisy. What I'm really going to need is these acceleration cards. This makes the entire inscribing process like lickety-split fast, which is quite nice. So I'm going to need some more fluics. Great. I've got certain quartz on me here, so oops, daisy. Did I actually make charge? No, it did not make charge. That made charge when I actually left it in for a while. There we go. Marvellous. So we're just powering up this a little bit. Need some more fluix crystal, basically. There we go. So next episode, probably what I'll do is kind of start getting a basic system set up. So I'll go for, or either that or get the kind of inscribing process automated with applied energistics. I'm not sure, with Steve's Factory Manager. Not sure which one yet. Maybe go for the automation first with Steve's Factory Manager and then go for, because I can do this one as well, so I can actually have like the whole like system set up, which would be quite good. So I'd rather like get the automation of this all done first before trying to actually mass produce things like circuits and stuff. So where was I? I was trying to make the acceleration card, wasn't I? Right, so I'm going to need some of these calculation presses as well. Okay, for the advanced card. I'm going to need some diamonds, so let me go find some diamonds. Where are my diamonds? They're over here. I got loads of them. Yeah, apparently mining down below kind of like level 12, actually you find way more diamonds at mining at level 12. It's absolutely crazy. Where was I? Yeah, I was trying to make these acceleration cards, wasn't I? So that makes 2 acceleration cards, and I really would want 1 or 2 per machine, but this is going to be like really super duper expensive. So I'm going to have to like work on this over time, I think, the acceleration card. But let's see about making one now quick. So we want... So this is the calculation press. Now which one had the calculation? This one. So where's that pure certus quartz? There we go. So let me put that in there. That's going to... You can see the progress of it there. This is really slow without these acceleration cards. As you can see, it takes like forever, and you can only put in one at a time here, which is why you really need to have some method of automating this. There we go, let's make a few of these. We also need some silicon, which is we get from pulverizing up sand, I believe. So what we're going to do is take the sand and repulverize it, and then from this we get silicon. There we go, from Ender.io, but we do need it for the silicon press. I'm not sure where you get it from. Let me have a quick look in here. So where else can you get the silicon from? It's Ender.io silicon, but you can get it from like other mod packs, I'm sure. There is another way of getting it without Ender.io on. You can't like not use Applied Energistics 2 without Ender.io. That would just be crazy. So yeah, probably what I'm going to do off camera is obviously start to upgrade my power system to use what's it called? Ender.io's conduits instead. So I need to upgrade that. So let me grab the last one of them. We need the silicon one, which was here, wasn't it? There we go. So yeah, you can see how slow this process is. Kind of, it's quite tedious without automation and also these acceleration cards. Once you got 2 of these in, it's pretty fast. You can have up to 3, but you don't really need 3. With 2, it's almost instantaneous anyway. So let me just show you how it all goes together. So we need to make 4 of these. There we go. Need redstone as well, which we've already got on us, which is good. I mean, it's not slow, but neither is it particularly fast either. So let me make that. We then also need to go to the final one. We need to do 1, 2, 3. Puts all of them together. You can see it pressing. Then if we watch here, you actually see it go which is finished pressing. So 1, 2, 3. So you have to do that every time. Without Steve's Factory Manager, again, it's pretty tedious. So once you've got a nice little program set up, which will do it all for you. I don't want to press my stone shovel. Thank you very much in the inscriber. There we go. So we're almost done on these. So we're almost done this calculation press. See, it's not too bad. I need to grow some more pure fluix as well, I think. But there we go. So that's how you use the inscriber. That's how you grow the pure versions of the crystals. Now you want to do that for fluix. I'm not sure you need to do it for nether at all, but I think you do need to do it mostly it's mostly you need pure fluics and you need pure Certus, so that's why you need this setup. But we've got a nice little setup, so it's all controlled. You can turn it off, it's not wasting any power, which is pretty cool. And then you can kind of just come along, throw your seeds in, watch it, pull them out, and then we've also got the inscriber setup done as well. So yeah, this has been a fairly productive episode. We are well on the way to getting a basic ME system set up. Next episode, like I said, I'll probably get the automation done, and then maybe even kind of set up a basic system as well, but we'll see how that goes. But for now, I'm going to leave the episode there. In terms of a comment question of the episode, what do you guys prefer? AE1 with its kind of simplicity but very powerful, so you can get a really kind of powerful AE system set up very cheaply, or do you prefer the kind of the technicality of AE2, so you're almost feeling as though you're working for your AE system? It's a lot more complicated later on as well, with things like channels and stuff like that to get your head around as well, but I quite like what they've done with AE2. When I first heard about it, I was like, oh god, what have they done to one of the best mods in the game? But I like the fact that you need kind of like all these different machines to actually get a system set up, whereas before it was kind of like, yeah, you just chuck together some iron, gold and redstone and that was it kind of thing, and some quartz once you'd found that. But now it actually requires a little bit of thought, quite a little bit of forward planning, and you actually feel as though you're working towards your AE system, as opposed to just like once you've got like a quarry set up, that's basically, yeah, you've got an AE system done as well. So yeah, I like this. So yeah, what do you prefer, the simplicity or the complexity? Let me know in the comments below. As always guys, don't forget to comment and subscribe if you have enjoyed the video, but apart from that, thanks for watching and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.